Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of June 28th through July 4th of 2023. And my name is Donna, and I would also like to give everybody a very special thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you very much for doing that, as well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up, letting me know you've watched them. Thank you again. It is greatly appreciated. All right, so the 10 of Rods. So moving along, putting down the burdens finally, letting other people take responsibilities for what their actions are as well as yourself, and the 10 of Swords. So there you go. You're definitely making some decisions this week to set yourself free. You're very capable moving forward, and you're realizing the different areas of your life that are finished. You're just done with them. You've outgrown them. You've let things go, and you're finally going to get a wish fulfillment. So that's beautiful with the, the 9 of Cups there. Wish fulfillment, money coming in. Things are starting to go your way, even with what you've had to let go of. But you've realized that you're probably knowing this for quite some time about who's not had your back and who's truly been somebody that you can trust. So this is the week that you're, letting them know that you're aware of all that's gone on and you're no longer accepting it and you're still moving yourself forward with it anyhow. So very good for you. Ooh, and look what else comes in. The Lovers. So you're making a commitment. Now this can be a commitment to yourself. This could be a commitment to another person. A career as well. It doesn't have to be a physical being. It can be something that you've always wanted to do. So you're, something that always makes you happy when you're doing it. You might have had to drag yourself kicking and screaming to get started, but once you're doing it, you're in the zone and you quite enjoy it. So it's something that speaks to your heart. So, and if this is a partnership, this may be somebody that's asking you for your hand or move in together, or, in some cases, congratulations, you may be even actually getting married. So isn't that beautiful? And the Hangman, yeah. You were feeling trapped and held back for a while, but once you laid those burdens down and set yourself free, you're more than capable of, going along with your own plans that you've probably, had in mind for a long time, but you've held yourself back trying to do all the other stuff for everybody else. So you're realizing that I'm quite capable of, releasing these burdens that I've placed on most times on yourself. So, and you're sticking to your guns this week. You're not allowing yourself to be talked out of or persuaded to change your mind on any of it. You may sort of nod your head and say, but in your heart, the decisions you're making is the right ones for you so that you can get, progress going in your life. And the 3 of Swords. So most definitely have been, let down, betrayed, and it hurt. And, this can, like I said, can actually be somebody a friend, a relative, somebody who's actually hurt you. It doesn't always have to be physical. Mental hurt seems to stick longer with people because you hash over it, for sometimes the rest of your life. But you're learning that, the only thing that happens when you allow that to play out is that it hurts you, nobody else. They've moved on, they've gone on with their life, and you're probably not even a thought, or the circumstances is not a thought of theirs anymore either. So you're, taking the swords out, you're setting yourself free so that your heart can open to not only love again, but enjoy yourself again. So that's beautiful. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah, you have definitely, been sitting on the fence for a long time with these decisions. and these people in some cases. Circumstances, there's many variables for it, but for so long you had refused to take a step, towards that other party, or, making the decision to cut people out of your life, and you're realizing that the longer that you prolong doing that action, the only one who's paid any prices is yourself. So you're taking the blindfolds off this week and you're setting yourself free. Ooh, and the Page of Wands. There you go. You're getting a message from somebody this week, or you have in the recent past. And this can be a long distance call as well for some of you. Could be a call to travel. Maybe you've caught up with some friends or buddies that you haven't talked to in a long time, and they say, come on out for a visit, or you say to them, why don't you come here for a visit, sort of thing. So you're starting to understand that you want to set yourself free and move out. You want to be, out of your circumstances that you're in right now. So you're definitely moving forward. So that's beautiful. And the 9 of Rods. So definitely movement. You're going forward. You've already made that decision for yourself. And you understand that, you're more than capable of handling all kinds of things in your life. The only one that's been holding you still is you, and now you're setting yourself free this week. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords. Look at you go. You're developing courage. Your verbal skills are, right on tack. If there's something that you need to face or deal with, or a person or a place, and you're telling the truth. You're telling them how you truly, either accomplished or, what you've gone through, and whether they like it or not, it's time that you lay your burdens down for you and not worry about everybody else's. And the 8 of Pentacles. Look at you go. You've got your head down. You're determined to succeed, and you will with this attitude. You've already made up your mind and put your feet in the right direction. Some of you, this is even you going back to school, take some sort of education or something of interest. Maybe you're decided that you want to read tarot cards, so you're looking up how to go about doing that, or starting a YouTube channel or your own business, but you're determined to succeed, so you're moving in the right direction. Look at that. And the Strength card. Beautiful. You're finally getting that pay raise. Once you make these steps, you're watching your impulses, that you don't, say or do anything that will knock you off your desired path. And you're avoiding people, places, and things that aren't in your best interest. So congratulations. That's courage beyond belief sometimes. It's hard to let go of people that can't see your vision, or won't in some cases. But you're okay with that, because this is the week that it doesn't matter. You're moving yourself forward. You've already made your decision, and you're finding the courage and the strength to have follow through with it. You're cutting your own ties with many things in your life, so that your future can be what you envision it. And there you are. 2 of Rods. Most definitely, looking out into the horizon. You're on good, sturdy ground. You have the whole world in your hand. The opportunities are, abounding effortlessly towards you. And you can see the grass is greener over there. Things are starting to grow and go the way you want them to. And you're starting to understand that there is not anything that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. And I guess this is the week that you're, if you need to, you're also going to get professional help. That can be somebody that's already in a job that you want, and you're talking to them about how they got it. This could be, talking to somebody about what your goals are and how do you, achieve them. Maybe you're just talking to somebody about, how to keep moving forward, because you don't want to do anything that's going to, make you go back to where you were at because you weren't happy. So you're moving forward this week, and you're determined to make it happen. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card to get a little more clarity. But you're moving forward, you're cutting ties, you're determined to succeed, and you've done it before. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Now, isn't that beautiful? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.